Okay, so we're back in my room. We haven't been here in a while. I'm gonna do this video straight through because I don't really have time to edit things at the moment. Oh god, what's it doing? What's it? Stop that. Right, so let go. Yeah, I don't really have time to edit things and stuff at the moment because I have coursework due in, and so yeah. A couple things. One, map of Middle Earth. Two, Tithios tour poster. That's it, okay. Only two things. Oh, Tithios live shirt. Again, these are all things that I was going to show you, and then I was like, hey, that videos make me not make videos, so I didn't make that video. But this video is a response to Salena's 00's video, I can't remember, art student anxieties maybe? I think that's the one, number 12. Hi. I had points prepared. What were they? Okay, yeah, I'm actually kind of hijacking your video to make my own video here, so sorry, but I want it to be beneficial, and I think it will be. So, you said that maybe you'll study something completely else and fuse the 2 degrees. That is something that I think is amazing, because, like, although I'm really interested in things like history and politics and ethics and all that crapola doesn't sound like a word, it isn't a word, although I'm interested in that, I am also really creative. Like, I have a really creative mind. I don't like just thinking about things in one way. And so, I know that, like, there is the boring route to my life, in which I go on to become, like, an ethics lecturer, and I earn decent money, but it's not particularly what I want to do. There's also the completely creative path of life, in which I become a struggling writer, and do nothing, ever, and die alone. And then there's the middle ground, and I'm kind of aiming for the middle ground at the moment, but I don't know what exactly the middle ground is. Because I kind of want to fuse this and this into something amazing, and I think that you've got the potential to do that. Like, from what I've seen of your art, it's limited, granted, but from what I've seen of it, it's pretty incredible. Like, you're talented, and you're also perceptive, and I feel like if you study something other than art, you've already got enough, like, within the field of art to progress with that. So, you could study something else, and then bring your art into that in some way, and then, as you said, fuse the 2 degrees, and it'll be amazing. I guarantee you it'll be amazing. Another thing that you might want to consider, I don't think it's really a job, so to speak, or even a way of life. Are they my headphones that I've... No, they're not. Conceptual art. I'm not particularly an artist, though I wish I were, but I am not very talented in art. This is why I don't do videos straight through. I'm not very talented in typical arty ways, but conceptual art is something that really, like, I'm like, well, fuck. Like, I can't remember where it was, but there was this art project. I think there's a TED talk on it, and if there is, I'm going to link to it down below. Things that people want to do before they die, I think. And basically, they took this building, and it was a derelict building, and they painted over it in blackboard paint so that people could write on it with chalk. And then in a day, it was filled with things that people want to do before they die. Things like that. They're really fucking cool. That's not a real job, so to speak, but I'm fairly sure you've paid attention to my videos. You probably know, because I've probably said it a billion times, I think the job world is changing, and it's not going to be all about, like, typical jobs. It's going to be like, I'm making my own job. So your idea of fusing 2 degrees, I'm thinking, just, yes, do that. But depending on what the other degree is, like, I don't know. This is where the hijacking comes in a bit, because as I was saying, like, with my creative things and my history things, that's kind of like what I was referring to in my previous video, where I was saying I want to make that web series of things about history and stuff. I also had another idea, like the Lizzie Bennet Diaries, adapt a novel. I mean, yes, that's been done now, and probably takes a lot more effort, but then it occurred to me the other day, oh, combine those 2 ideas, adapt periods of history? I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out here. This is probably the most structured a video's ever been, actually. My notes for this video is just 3 quotes from your video. Second quote, work with people, not things and objects, I don't know. I agree with you that seems like an awesome thing. Yeah, no, I don't really have points here. I just have thoughts that I want to say to you. That's about it. Work with people. I mean, personally, I find people really fascinating. Like, the amount of things that people can just do. Like, we are not alone in the world, and then we experience the world with other people, and they're like, hey, I also like that, and you're like, I like that too, and then you combine and make awesome things. Like, Hank Green has said he wouldn't be anywhere if he didn't collaborate with people, because alone he has completely crap ideas. And to some extent, I'm kind of really taking that philosophy and, like, pushing it really far. Like, I think collaboration is the future for, like, some really good ideas. I'm kind of just spouting shit now. I apologise. Final thing. Embrace the new direction if you go for it. But I'm not going to say outright, oh, you shouldn't go further with art, or you should go further with art, or that you... I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying what I think is cool in life. And you could consider that. Plus, I think, like, I don't really know, but it feels like it's harder to express ideas fully in art. And again, I don't really know, but I feel like you've got ideas to express, which could be done if you take another degree and then fuse it with the art. But I'm not saying abandon art at all. I'm trying to make that clear. Do not abandon art, because it's clearly something that has such a great importance to your life. As I said in my previous comment, like the typey one, your top's really nice. I would ask where you got it, but it was probably a Finnish place, and also made for females, so not sure it would be of any use to me, but it's nice. This has been a ramble, and I think I'm going to stop recording there. But the problem is I'm going to have to pick this up, and then... Filming's a lot of effort. It really is. Gonna leave you there. I had more things to say, but I don't really know what they were, so... Goodbye. And it's not turning off. Okay. Goodbye.